What up, doe? Welcome to Juggalos Review Foods, and we are very excited to be introducing our guest on this episode, the Yum Yum Flower. Great to have you on the show. Really cool, right? So today we are going to be reviewing various meats because the Yum Yum Flower, as all Juggalos are aware, is a carnivorous plant. A man-eater, if you will. So we're just going to dig right into these. These are all various exotic beef jerky types of things to eat. So we've got like elk and kangaroo, and then there's lots of other ones like alligator, but we'll get into that. Let's start with the...
I'm nervous. I thought it was just going to be beef jerky.
Well, it's like kangaroo and buffalo and alligator and... what else is there? They got ostrich. So yeah, today's Memorial Day. Here's a piece.
Thank you.
And on every episode of Juggalos Review Foods, we eat the whole fucking thing, except it is Memorial Day and we're going to a barbecue later, so we're just probably going to try a little bit of each of these. So this one is kangaroo with beef jerky, so let's try it.
So it's kangaroo meat? Question mark.
Yeah. So the ingredients are kangaroo, beef. Can't read the other thing. Brown sugar, spices.
Wow, you can't even taste the kangaroo.
Kind of just tastes like regular beef jerky, right?
It does.
This next one is Camel. Okay. So this one says the ingredients are camel, beef, salt, spices, brown sugar, dehydrated garlic, paprika, and celery powder. So these are like cut with like actual beef from a cow, so I'm not sure how much like camel meat is in this or not. So we'll see how this one differs in taste from the other beef jerky. And we've got plenty of meat. Like it's a whole care package. I can put links into the description of the website where I ordered the beef jerky from. I think it was like Jerky Dynasty or something like that. I think this whole shipment was like about $40 or so. So you can try this for yourself. And here's a little piece of camel meat.
That one is chewier than the kangaroo.
I was gonna say, this one's chewier. So the camel meat is chewier meat. Taste wise, what do you think?
It still just tastes like beef jerky though.
Yeah, the flavors, it doesn't taste like, oh, this tastes like distinctly like camel meat. But the camel meat was a chewier type of meat than the, what would we try, kangaroo there?
Yeah.
And then this one is elk, okay? But they're all elk and beef, so I guess to save money, they're not like all, it's just elk jerky. It's elk and beef. It's alligator and beef, kangaroo and beef, so, you know, they cut it with beef, I guess, to save money. And no MSG in this one. This one is Hickory smoked jerky. Do you have a pair of scissors or something? Some of these are kind of hard to like get into.
Somewhere. I'll go check.
While we're working on that, I'm going to try to. Here's some right here on the table.
Oh, those are.
Well, these.
I mean, I don't care if he uses them. Do you?
Oh, those aren't the good ones.
No.
Yeah, go ahead and use those.
Okay.
It's good though.
You like it?
Yeah. A little bit. At first I was thrown off. I was like, kangaroo. What the heck?
So beef jerky lasts a while. This one says the expiration is And those might just be numbers printed on it. Anyway, what are we even doing now? Elk. Okay. Here's some elk meat for you.
Thank you. It smells like a hot dog. Like just full on hot dog.
Yeah, it tastes like a hot dog.
Yeah. A little bit.
The elk meat tastes exactly like a hot dog.
We got hot dog flavor.
So if you like hot dogs, the elk jerky might be for you. This one is beef and buffalo jerky. Maybe you can see the buffalo on there. And this is chipotle and garlic flavored. And it says it's spicy. So I've had buffalo jerky before. We live in Virginia, and there's like buffalo that are around here. And I like buffalo jerky.
I thought buffalo were extinct.
No, they're not actually. So they might be endangered, but there are buffalo that exist.
Must be enough of them. I'm putting them in jerky.
Right. What do you think?
I don't know. It doesn't really, it's not spicy enough that it's not distinctive from the other ones.
I think it tastes pretty good. I like the flavoring on this one, the chipotle and garlic flavor. It's pretty good. Okay, up next we have beef and ostrich. Okay, little ostrich bird. You've seen ostriches at petting zoos. We're about to eat one, and
they're so cute. Can't wait to eat one.
yeah. So this one is hickory smoked jerky.
That can be Zosie's.
Right.
This one smells really good.
It's got a bird flavor to it. Kind of tastes like poultry-ish.
Like chicken.
Kind of like a chicken.
This one's softer, like the kangaroo one was.
Yeah.
It's good. I like the ostrich one.
Yeah, the ostrich one's pretty good. This one is venison. Okay, so deer meat.
Deer jerky.
Deer jerky. And it's beef pepper jerky. And, again, like we live in the southern United States, so I've had definitely beef jerky. Have you ever had beef jerky? I mean, not beef jerky, venison, like deer meat before?
Mhm. Yeah. I think my stepfather used to make like homemade deer jerky a lot, and then we would have it we would have deer in our freezer, and that would last us like all winter. Just giant deer all the time.
See, let's how it tastes.
This one smells really good. Like, this is the best smelling one so far.
It's not very, it's not hard to chew. Like the camel was like the very hard.
Yeah.
Pretty good flavor, not bad. They also have sticks that come in the pack, so we've already done the ostrich, so we might try that one. Let's skip over to something more exotic, if you will. We got Buffalo Bob's Wild Boar, okay? And that's wild boar and beef, and it's barbecue flavored jerky. chopped and formed. Here you go, piece of boar for your liking.
Oh, this one's hard.
This one is chewy as well. Just like the camel. Hard to eat these ones.
It's good though.
Okay, so that's pretty much all the flavors, and then they all come in like, well, there's duck, maple duck stick. Okay, so that's different. There was all these strips of jerky, and then kind of like a Slim Jim, they have these sticks. So we'll go through some of these because there's also chorizo flavored snack stick Mexican style. There's maple duck, and then they have and then also alligator. So there's a few. Oh, and pheasant. So
Pheasant.
yeah, let's try the maple duck. Sounds good.
You want to stick a duck?
Let's see. Right. Here's a small piece.
Thank you. Not gonna lie, this smells like dog food.
It's like a Slim Jim. It's a lot like a Slim Jim. Dog food, I could see that. Does this one have you wanting to go for like a second bite?
I don't know. It's softer than most Slim Jims. I feel like with a Slim Jim you gotta like.
Yeah, Slim Jim's a bit chewier. It is definitely soft. Let's try an alligator one. Seems good.
Alligator.
Okay, that one opened up easily. Here's alligator. Alligator beef jerky.
Have you had alligator before?
I have. Oh, this one is good. What do you think? I guess it's okay. Actually, what does this taste
I
like?
can't even taste the alligator. How am I supposed to know? But
Yeah.
jerky wise, it's good. Yeah.
I can barely taste the alligator. I have had alligator, and alligator. Most people say it tastes like chicken. This doesn't really taste like chicken. It tastes more like heavy on the beef. But the flavor is pretty good. It's Cajun style.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is a little spicy.
Yeah, it's got some good spice to it. Let's see. They got pheasant here to try. Beef and pheasant stick. All right, here's some pheasant stick for your liking. Mmm. Tastes like licorice.
Like what?
Like black licorice. What do you think?
It tastes the same as everything else. What do you mean?
Not to me. It tastes like licorice. Cameraman, what do you think?
Pheasant. What's a pheasant?
A pheasant is a bird.
Oh, those. Wait, that looks like a quail.
Yeah.
I don't really taste.
Is a pheasant and a quail the same thing?
I don't know. I hate black licorice, and I don't really taste licorice.
No? To me, it tastes like licorice. But do you think it tastes good?
It's good, yeah.
It's not bad. Tastes kind of odd to me with the licorice flavor, but I guess that's just me.
Do you like
It's
licorice?
literally just you.
I don't really. I mean, like, I will eat licorice and I can eat it and be fine, but it's not really like, like, I like the red licorice.
See, I can't even eat black licorice.
Black licorice It's not my favorite. This one
I've never
is
had black licorice.
Buffalo Bob's. So maybe we're eating a man named Bob. No, that's the guy that has all these flavors. This is chorizo flavored Mexican style. So maybe we're eating a Mexican person. I hope
God.
not. Mmm.
The smell is unique. It definitely smells different than the rest.
Flavor taste, I can get the definitely Mexican flavor out of this one. This one's got pork, salt, spices, citric acid, paprika, chili, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, Spanish pimento. Okay. Stuffed in a collagen casing. I like the flavor of this one pretty well. And then the rest of the beef sticks, we've got Kangaroo beef stick, we got venison, we've got the elk, alligator, buffalo, we've got teriyaki venison, so that might be worth trying, a different flavor. And then there's the wild boar. So we pretty much went through, I mean, of all the beef jerky like sticks, like what was there one that stood out as like your favorite flavor?
Not really. I do like the chorizo one just for uniqueness because the chili pepper, I really tasted it, whereas the rest was like, I feel like I could do a blind test and not tell which is which. But the chorizo one, I would be able to pick out because it's unique.
Yeah, I would agree. I think of all the flavors that I tried personally, the chorizo one had the most like unique. It had like the Mexican pimento flavor and those other flavors. So flavor wise, I thought the chorizo one was good. The other ones I would agree that like they're all kind of like they're like a beef. Like you couldn't differentiate the flavors that much, but the chorizo one was good. And then what did you think of the camel one? And then also, what was besides the camel that was chewy? It was one of these.
I think it was the boar, wasn't it?
I think it was. And they were extra chewy and hard to eat. Was that like did that affect you?
Yeah, the boar especially because I have braces. So, things that I have to bite down really, really hard is like hard for me. So, it's one of those things that like I didn't know I would have to pay attention to until I got braces. But
yeah.
Buffalo Bob, put more alligator. Put more kangaroo, Buffalo Bob.
Yeah, quit being skimpy on all like cutting it with like beef. We've had beef. We want to try these exotic animal
Yeah,
flavors.
I wanted to stick a kangaroo. Like,
I mean, how much kangaroo are you putting in these?
I wanted to taste like I'm in Australia.
So, what else did we have that was it? We had venison with teriyaki. Was that any different than the venison that was over here? Venison and
That
beef
one was
peppered jerky. This one's teriyaki. So, give it a shot.
Yeah, teriyaki is my favorite flavor.
Here you go.
Thank you. That's good.
Yeah, it's good. So, what would you rate all of the beef jerky overall on a scale of 1 to 10?
I don't know. You first.
Well, the chorizo one, again, I would agree. I think that one was my favorite. And there was only one of it. It was in the stick form of like the Slim Jim style. I could have stood to have like a long beef flat piece like that one. I think overall, I mean, I like beef jerky pretty good. It was all pretty good. I give it an 8 overall. The chorizo one, give it an 8.5.
Nice. Okay, I think overall, I'm just gonna... Because, to me, it's kind of like, you can get beef jerky anywhere. If you're gonna have something like this and you want to stand out and have things like Camel and Kangaroo, I feel like, you know, taste-wise, there wasn't anything different about it. So I think overall, I would rate probably 7, 6 or 7, somewhere around there, out of 10.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. You know, I mean, like, I was kind of being generous to Buffalo Bob there, and I would agree. I mean, like, you could get, like, just plain old beef jerky that's made with cow meat with the same flavorings, and it'd probably be about the same difference. I think the fact that it is, you know, all these exotic animals is just, you know, a selling point. You know, oh man, like, you know, it's got alligator, but it's not enough alligator.
Yeah, it grabbed my attention at the beginning, and then I started eating it, and I was like, oh, it's just beef jerky.
Yeah.
It was next to a kangaroo at one point.
So I would say that the chorizo one was my favorite beef jerky, and then just flavor-wise, and the rest were, it was just okay.
Yeah.
But not bad. Definitely not bad. Worth a shot, you know? If you want to try it, check the links in the description. And thank you so much for being on. You know, the Yum Yum Flower, guys, you know, what a great catch for, like, a co-host, you know what I mean? So, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks
it's
for
been
having
great.
me.
It's been super fun. Been looking forward to putting this episode out. Yum Yum Bedlam will be announced at some point, you know, to be released. And with that being said, we will see you guys in the next episode of Juggalos Review Foods. Thanks again for coming on the show. And I'll see you guys at the Gathering of the Juggalos in August in Thornville, Ohio. Woo woo!